Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's look is going to be a holiday glam look. So I'm going to put on this Eucerin Intensive Repair Skin Lotion just on my dry patches. I do have dry and oily skin, so combination skin, and this really does good for me. And then I'm going to apply some Maybelline FitMe concealer on my eyelids just to prime my eyes. I'm blending that in with a dollar store blending sponge. I'm just going to blend that all out and set it with the Maybelline Studio Fix translucent powder. This stuff is amazing, but it does have flashbacks, so if you're getting photography done, I would not recommend it. Then I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in soft brown and just fill my brows in a little bit. I'm taking these two shades from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I will have all the names down below, and I'm just blending this into my crease. This is going to be my transition color, which is really important in a look like this because it's so glam. I want to start somewhere and smoke it out so that it looks really even, nice, and blended. Then going into this shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's like a pukey yellow shade. I'm going to just do the same thing that I did before, blending that into the crease just to smoke it out more, blend it out more. That's the key to blend out your eyeshadow, is to use a bunch of different eyeshadows, start light and get darker. Now I'm taking this shade from the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette, doing the same thing, but this is going to darken up the crease a little bit. I'm being a little more careful with this, making sure to get it directly into the crease. Then going in with this darker shade again from the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette, just blending this into the crease to smoke it out even more. Start light, get darker. That's what helps you to blend everything out, especially if you're doing like a smoky eye or something. You want to start out with lighter colors and progressively get darker. Start out with a small amount of pigment and gradually get more and add more to the look. That's what's going to give you the best look in the end. Then I'm going to dip into Semi Sweet in the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to use this brush. I think this brush is from Luxie. I got it in my BoxyCharm, and I'm just going to use this to darken up the outer corner, darken up the crease a little bit, and this is going to be where we start to add dimension and give some depth to the look. Tapping into this Mocha shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, this is where I'm going to start, like I said before, deepening up the outer corner and dragging it slowly into the crease when I have just a little bit of my brush left. That's what's going to give you the best look. Next, I'm taking another darker shade, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner mostly, and then when I have just the slightest bit left of my brush, I'm going to blend it out into the crease just a little bit, just to make sure everything's blended and there's no harsh lines. And here I am 15 minutes later, still blending. Excuse my terrible singing. Good thing you can't hear it. And I'm just blending this out. Again, how many times have I said blending in this video? Jeez. But I'm going to keep blending. And then I'm going to take this smudge brush. And I think this is a Royal & Langnickel brush. And I'm just going to darken up the crease, but I'm also going to kind of outline it like I'm drawing eyeliner or something, like I'm doing a cut crease. And then I'm going to take my big fluffy brush and blend it all out. Going into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette again, I'm taking Triple Fudge, which is the darkest shade in the palette. I'm doing the same thing that I did before with the same Royal & Langnickel brush, just darkening up the outer crease, kind of doing like a cut crease look in a way. And then I'm blending it out with I'm pretty sure this is from the dollar store. This is like the best blending brush I've ever owned. And then I'm taking, I think this is called Queen by Jaclyn Hill, and I am using the Mario Badescu spray to dampen my brush and to make my eyeshadow look more metallic, but honestly this eyeshadow doesn't even need it. It's so metallic and pigmented, it looks great. So I'm just kind of doing a cut crease effect. I'm trying to be really precise with this brush. This is a flat shader brush. One of my friends got me, it came in a big pack, and I love these. Then I'm taking a highlighting shade, again from the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette, and I'm going to put this over top of that gold Queen shade just to lighten it up a little bit because I don't really want a gold look. I just want it to kind of be a mellow gold because the glitter is going to do the rest for me. This is the NYX Crystal Gold Glitter Liner. I love these. So I just kind of put this everywhere. I keep dipping back into the pigment, putting it on my eyes, repeating the same step, and then kind of drawing around my crease, just to make it really, really glittery. It takes a while to dry, but when it does, it works really good. And then I just put my highlighting shade on my brow bone and also one in the inner corner. Then I'm taking the Lash Princess mascara, popping that on, popping some lashes on. We're going real fast now. While I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry a little bit, I'm putting on the Milani Strobe Light Primer. This is a really good primer. It says it's pore minimizing. I don't see that aspect of it, but I do see the luminous part of it. It gives my foundation a really good glow, especially in the wintertime when my skin's a little more dry. Then I'm taking the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in W2 because I'm a white ass girl. And I'm putting that on my big, huge Real Technique sponge. I obviously got that on my shirt. Not a big deal. Obviously it happens to me a lot. Got it in my hair now. Yeah, a day in my life. And then I'm just blending this all out. It looks a little dark now, but once it blends out, it matches me perfectly. My neck is just really, really white, and my face has kind of like more of a red pigment, just because it's dry right now. I'm taking that concealer again from Maybelline, and I think it's in 15 Fair. I'm just going to highlight my face, corners of my mouth, my nose, my cupid's bow, and this is how you blend out your concealer, ladies, on the phone, ladies and gents. I am obviously a multitasker, a terrible one, but I am one. And I'm just blending that concealer out. This concealer is really good. It's lightweight, but it really, really covers well. I really enjoy it. I'm dipping back into the Studio Fix Maybelline translucent powder, and I'm just using the flat end of my sponge just to set the underneath of my eyes. Everywhere that I put concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use this to set. Then I'm taking this WetNWild powder brush and I'm dipping it into the Rimmel Stay Matte dry powder foundation. This stuff works really good also. I just set the rest of my face with this, every place that I didn't set with the translucent powder. I personally don't like to set my whole face with the translucent powder just because I just feel like my bronzer and everything blends out better when I use an actual powder. And here I'm just taking, this is a ProContour palette I got from TJ Maxx. I'm taking the e.l.f. angled contour brush and just carving out my cheekbones a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with some bronzer here in just a sec. Then I'm going in with the stippling brush from Ulta and my favorite Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Try to say that fast. This is the best bronzer. It smells like a pina colada. It reminds me of the beach. It has the perfect tone for tons of skin tones. I know a lot of people that use this. I use this on all my clients and it works really, really good. Then I'm going in with this Essence Satin Blush. I think this is in Pure Love or Satin Love. I'll put it in the description. And then I'm taking this WetNWild highlighter on this Crown highlighting brush, just highlighting all over my face. I love me some highlight. Gotta have that highlight popping. My nose, everywhere. Sorry the camera wasn't focusing. I'm still trying to figure out how to get this camera to focus correctly. Then I'm taking the Milani EasyBrow. This is just a tinted brow gel. I use this every time I do my brows just because if I don't use it, I feel like I'm naked. It just sets my brows really good. They stay all day. It works amazing. I spray my face with Badescu. I use that as my setting spray. It works really, really well. Also gives my skin a nice glow. And then I'm taking this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Monte Carlo, and I'm just going to put that on my lips for a pop of color because you can't do Christmas makeup without a red lip. Okay everyone, that's the finished look. This is my holiday glam glitter makeup tutorial. I'm sorry this is not focusing at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll see you soon guys. Bye!